if you get rid of net zero, you are saying climate change is not real.
Alright, Albo reckons if you ditch net zero, you're saying climate change isn't real. Let's cut the crap. Man-made climate change is a complete scam. Climate change, however, that's real. The planet has been heating and cooling down for millions of years. Ice age, warm periods, droughts and floods. All before a single coal plant or car engine ever existed. The scam is pretending that humans, and more specifically Australia's tiny slice of emissions, is controlling the Earth's climate. Let me break down the air that you breathe. And here's the science that they don't want you to hear. The air is 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, 0.09% argon, and just 0.04% CO2. And of that 0.04%, humans contribute about 4 to 5%. The rest of the 94 to 95%, well, that comes from nature. Oceans, soils, animals, volcanoes. And Australia, well, we contribute about 1.2% of the human portion, which is the 4 to 5% of the 0.04%. That's a fraction of a fraction of a fraction. And Albo wants you to believe that shutting down Aussie farms, factories and power stations is going to fix the planet? Give me a break. And like any smart person says, just follow the money. This isn't about saving the planet, it's about power and profit. Take billionaire Mike Cannon-Brookes, someone with deep ties to the green energy push. In 2022, he made an $8 billion bid to take over AGL, with the aim of bringing forward the closure of coal-powered plants by up to 15 years. When that bid failed, he built up an 11% stake in AGL, becoming the largest shareholder. And then he successfully pushed for board changes that locked the company onto a faster net zero pathway. All of that is on public record, by the way, reported by the ABC and major outlets. So when Labor screams net zero, what they really mean is net profit for the billionaires who've positioned themselves to cash in on it. Right, and let's have a look back at history. The medieval warm period, the Little Ice Age, the Dust Bowl and the volcanic winters. The climate has always shifted long before man-made CO2. Temperatures have never been static. That's a fact. And the idea that only humans are driving climate change, that's not science, that's propaganda. Right, this is the classic playbook and it's been used for thousands of years. If someone wants to get something done, they target your guilt and morals. And it's happening right now. They call you a climate denier. And if you're a climate denier, then you're anti-human. But their science doesn't even back it up. And the hypocrisy of it all, well, that's the nail in the coffin. Even our own government doesn't believe in man-made climate change, and I'm going to prove it to you. Chris Bowen and Albo will tell you that CO2 is destroying the planet. Then they ship our coal and gas overseas for China and India to burn for cheap, reliable power. If it's poison, then why sell it by the boatload? And you're not even smart enough to tax it when it leaves our shores. Climate change is real, but man-made climate change, that's the scam of the century. And the hypocrisy of our government proves that. What's your thoughts?